used to be a taboo. Nobody would discuss it publicly, and it has a social stigma, especially with the young women and vulnerable populations. They wouldn't even dare bring it up because they would automatically be assigned the blame. So this project gave them the power, actually, to discuss it, to find ways to eliminate it or at least minimize it, and confront it head on during the distribution, and prevent it in case it was happening.
When you first take a look at the tools, they might be perceived as challenging because we are asking very specific questions about very specific topics and at very specific points of the distribution. However, this is why we built this training program for the tools that we can use, which allows staff members to go over the tools multiple times, practice them multiple times, answer any questions they might have on using the tools, and then we also had the tools translated into English and Arabic so that we ensure language accessibility. And so after having all of those components there, the tools became very easy to use.
These tools can be used across sectors. So when I supported the team in Lebanon to test the tools, we tested them in a food distribution as well as a fuel distribution, looking at the fuel voucher distribution itself and also the redemption of the fuel voucher. But these tools are designed to be used across sectors and adapted for different sectors. They can be sort of incorporated into post-distribution monitoring and quality assurance surrounding aid distribution.
The findings and recommendation help in having safer distributions for women and girls in a way that we get to know where the problem comes from. The findings are not so generalized. For example, we understand who are the perpetrators, and instead of having GBV actors and program implementers, we know where the problem is coming from. Could it be from logistics? Could it be from transporters? And then we create design approaches that can help in curbing sexual exploitation and abuse in distributions.
The M&E tool didn't help only the protection sector or the GBV actors. It will help all the other sectors to know about the SEA risk and to integrate them into already existing distribution tools so that the SEA mitigation would be more mainstreaming.
These tools help to mainstream prevention of sexual exploitation and abuse, so they're not just for GBV and protection sectors to use, but they can be integrated into existing post-distribution monitoring tools that other sectors use to help mitigate SEA risks and assess those risks more broadly.
I think the tools have a great added value for those who don't have tools at all, but also for those who have the tools, because this is a tool that is updated. It's based on communities' views. It's tested, and it's enriched with feedback from different partners or experts who work already in the field. Of course, I would encourage this tool to be used by others.